Well, howdy there. So, some of y'all believe that the world is flat. I feel like some of y'all did not pay attention in the kindergarten through 3rd grade. How do you expect the world to be flat? It's round. That's the one thing we learned, you know? People say, oh, well, how do you know? How do you know if the earth is round? Have you ever tested it? I don't know. Science tested it for me, just like science tested the fact that we can't breathe water. Have you tested breathing water yet? Because if you haven't, you probably should give it a shot. It's wild to me. It's wild that in this day and age, enough of y'all thought flat earth idea was good, and that you guys could get together, and now you have conventions. You have conventions of this. So I wanted to hear what your thoughts and feelings were, and I went live on Periscope. This was taped live with a live audience and an absolute impromptu conversation. Enjoy! So my mom brought me into the room the other day because she was watching the Flat Earth Convention. There is a convention for flat earthers. And they literally, a whole bunch of people go there, and even people that are on the DL. I didn't know you could be on the DL about being a flat earther. Yes, Al. And my mom, Moose was like, did you see this? Like maybe I joined and I believe in that. She's like, do you know what this is? Why are you accusing me? I don't know. Like, it was ridiculous. And they had clocks that were flat earth, and they were explaining that the ice holds all the water in. Are any of you flat earthers? Flat earth convention. Oh, brother, people who live in the flat earth, they have conventions. And there's people that go there and they're like, I don't want to be on camera because I can't risk people knowing that I'm here. Are any of you flat earthers? If you are, it's okay. I'm just going to make a little bit of fun of you, but I really do have more questions than I do jokes. Just kidding. I have more jokes than I do have questions, but I do have jokes. Like a pizza. I would imagine like a flat earth theory is like a pizza. And like it holds all the cheese and stuff in, like a Frisbee. No, because then we'd all be falling off the edge. Like, what is wrong with you people? I refuse to live on a Frisbee. It's good that you refuse to live on a Frisbee because you don't live on a Frisbee. Didn't you hear Earth is being carried on the back of a turtle? No, I didn't hear that we were being carried on the back of a turtle. You know that globe that sits on your teacher's desk? It's not there because it looks cool. Do you think the Earth spins? Yes, it spins! Why are you people like... Okay, everybody, I know it's 1:04, at least somewhere o'clock at night where you're at. It's dark out, I think, unless you're on the other side of the earth, the round earth, you know, and that which would better support my theory. But we're going to discuss the fact that the place that you live in is a globe. It rotates. It goes around the sun. It takes 365 days to go around the sun, which is a year. I don't know why I'm telling you this, because I barely passed astronomy, and I'm telling you this. My astronomy teacher was a NASA professor, so for her, if I made a 46 on a test, and I was begging her to pass me, she goes, you did a good job. I didn't ask for a good job, I asked to pass. I don't want to take this again. If the Earth was flat, we would have gravity. Would we have gravity? They do believe in that. If it's flat, what's on the other side? It's just bottom. It's like the bottom of a pizza. I don't know. Where wouldn't we just fall through if we kept drilling? I've never understood. What scientific facts do they have to base their hypothesis on? The Bible? I'm being very serious, because he's like, you know, in the Bible it says, thou shalt not have homosexual sex. I gotta stop quoting Eminem every time I bring that up, but yeah, they did refer to the Bible quite a bit. It's just ridiculous. I can't deal with this. How many miles to the moon? Here we are sending satellites to space that orbit around the globe. How do you think you're getting this internet to broadcast your stupid channel? It's just hanging out in space with a giant wire at the bottom. We're like, it's up there. Like, so is Pluto a planet or not? I had to learn that Pluto was a planet. So yeah, the world spins so slowly that you don't feel it. Of course. If the world was flat, why doesn't the ocean water run off the edge? It's because the ice, all the way around the flat Earth pizza, like a crust, it's an ice crust. Imagine a pizza with an ice crust. That's what keeps everything in. That's what keeps the ocean in. That's what keeps everything in. So the only people wandering off the edge of the planet are penguins. That's why we don't have too many of them. The moon is a sphere. Why can't the Earth be? Well, they think that the moon is actually flat too. They think everything's flat. They think everything is like a Photoshop document with just layers of paper. Penguins are falling into space. Oh no. I know, and then they're just exploding. Garlic flavor crust, that crust blocks planes too. Where do the planes go? Do we even know what happens when there's a giant Earth pizza and then the plane goes? Like, we've never heard of the Bermuda Space Triangle. Like, all planes come back. Most planes come back. I am bringing the round Earth theory back. Make America geographically okay again. If the earth is flat, planes can still go around all of the earth. I fly for a living. It's round. Thank you, Mike. Look, reference right there. Right there, the pilot, whose job it is to stay in the air all the time. He said it's round. I think that's a lot more better of a reference. My English is just dead. So is the horizon a crux? Flat earthers. I just don't know where you came from. I don't know how you all got together and figured out this is okay for you to have conventions, but we're not okay. Let's send Trump through a dark hole. No, we can't. He's too busy making Space Force. If the Earth is flat, what's on the other side of the disk? If every planet in our solar system documented is round besides the Earth. No, they're all flat. They're all flat. All pizzas. We're all just pizzas floating in this giant space thing. Just pizza space. Did you see the flat earther on Bachelorette? No, I didn't see the flat earther on Bachelorette. I just saw a convention of them, and my mom was asking me, like, do you know these people? Like, no, I don't know these people. Just because they're stupid doesn't mean they're related to me. How long will a commercial jet take to travel to the sun? Yes. Way longer than I have time to calculate, sir. I don't know. Can we go visit E.T. at his home? No, because he's going to close the door. He's like, you idiots and your flat earth idiots can stay back. Moose, she thought you know them on Periscope. No, she just, the way when my mom calls me in to show me something that she doesn't approve of, she's like, do you know these people? Like, she'll rewind it on the news. She's like, did you see this? Do you know about this? And I'm just like, okay, the banks are scamming people. What does that have to do with me? She's like, did you know about this though? Why are you accusing me? What is this? This is like a brown mom thing. No matter what happens in the universe, it's your fault. Like my dad left something out of the fridge the other day, and she was just like, do you know who left this out of the fridge? This butter? It's water now. It's milk water. Okay. You know who turned this into milk water? I don't know. Who bought? I can't believe it's butter instead of a real butter stick. You? That's your father right there. That's your father. Okay? That's your husband. You chose him. I didn't choose you guys. How is this my fault though? It's crazy. Moms are crazy. Brown moms are super crazy. Ooh. Watered butter, down butter is delicious on soggy toast. It's true. You know why Tiki says it's true? Because her mom is brown and she knows. She gets blamed for things that happen halfway across the world. And if you don't have the balls to buy real butter, you deserve to have it melted. Actually, in secret, I really do like, I can't believe it's not butter because it is amazing. You actually don't have to like stab the butter and like butcher it to death to get it to cut. Margarine is a lie. What is the name of the closest galaxy to the Milky Way? Sir, I just told you I made a 46 on a test in astronomy. Am I probably the person that you should ask about that or not? I'm going to answer your question for myself. No. Andromeda. That's why aliens don't come here. You guys can barely tie your damn shoes. Figure out that the earth is round and you want an advanced civilization to stop by here and have a conversation with us? Aliens are flat earthers. That's how they got here. Is the Death Star flat also? The Death Star is round. We're making a Death Star, guys. If you didn't know about Space Force... Oh, I don't know if this is real. I read this on the internet, so of course it's valid information until proven wrong. But the crazy aliens guy, the guy with the crazy hair from Ancient Aliens, apparently Donald Trump is reaching out to him to be the head of Space Force. You know, the real thing, the real new branch of government or whatever that Trump is starting. We've got Space Force headed by Ancient Aliens, dude. What could possibly go wrong on this flat earth of ours with penguins floating off into space?